Hello there people, it's Lee here from Heaven Sent. Hope you're having a good day. Today I want to do a review or a quick rundown over the product that I've got in my hand, and it is Yves Saint Laurent EDP and it is Y. So, what do we know about this? It's got quite a nice front, Yves Saint Laurent there embossed into it. Yves Saint Laurent Eau de Parfum, and it's 60ml bottle. We've got the data tag on the side. You can see it's sort of bobbly, just so you can make sure you're not getting any fakes there. And then you've got the writing on the back, which gives you some information. Probably doesn't give you it all, not the ingredients anyway, and just some more information. On the bottom is the bottle number, and on the other side it says yslbeauty.com, and that concludes looking. Oh sorry, on the top it's got YSL embossed as well, and it's got this like bobbly material. And so here's the bottle taken out of the box. I'll put the box to one side, and it's quite a nice bottle really, with this Y on it, a little cut out there, what you can see if I hold it to one side, just to give it a bit more dynamic. Right on the front, Yves Saint Laurent, nice top on it, YSL on the top. I'm going to have to do this with one hand because I'm holding the camera, but the top pops off, and there we have a nice sprayer with a collar where the top's going to go before we spray it. Nothing wrote on the back. Other side, obviously you've got Y, and underneath you've got your number, which should correspond to your box when it goes into focus. So, yeah, the sprayer on this is actually pretty good. You can control it to a certain degree. You can put quite a bit out, or you can put a little bit out. And when that smell hits you from this, it is absolutely beautiful. But we will go into what notes it's got in a minute. I'm going to pop this top back on. It clicks down, and it's not going to come off. So what notes have we got with this? Well, your top notes are bergamot, ginger and apple. I think that they're a beautiful combination, because when it first hits you, wow, I mean it really is a wow. It's a beautiful, beautiful smell on top. I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of people that have rushed out there and bought it just on the top notes, you know. But I wouldn't recommend that. Not that it turns bad, it's just that beautiful smell that you get. If you got that all the way through, it'd be one of the best selling fragrances on the market. But its heart is sage, geranium and juniper berries. You lose that really nice top note after maybe 15-20 minutes. You're still left with a pleasant enough smell with that heart, like I say, and eventually it goes to the base notes of verita, cedar, tonka, amberwoods and olibanum. Now, when it settles down, it's still a nice fragrance. It's just it isn't quite the fragrance that you get right at the top. So that said, you're probably better off going out and getting a sample of it before you go blind buying it or anything like that. I don't own the EDP version. I do own the EDP version. I don't own the EDT version. And I have heard people saying it's pretty weak. So what do we think this is going to do? Well, I can tell you on myself, you get pretty good longevity. You probably get taking in mind that I've bought it in the winter time, and it's quite a fresh fragrance, so it will probably do better in the hotter summer days. So I've been getting around about the 6 to 7 hour mark, which I don't think is too bad, considering, like I say, it is supposed to be, one of these blue fragrances, quite a fresh fragrance. Yes, you're gonna get your beast mode out of your Dior Sauvage, but a lot of the others are around about the same sort of 6 7 hours. And it's a beautiful scent. If you don't overspray it, you're not going to offend anybody if you wear it at work. Can be worn most places. Probably could easily actually be worn by both genders, male and female, especially with that top note. So it's it's really nice. The perfumer for this was Dominique Ropion. He's certainly done a good job with this. I don't know if he did the original EDT, but this is definitely a slightly better performer than that, according to YouTubers which I have watched. I did blind buy this, believe it or not, after telling it you shouldn't. And I do like it. I can honestly say it is a really, really nice fragrance. I'm looking forward, like I say, to a bit warmer weather where I think it'll come into its own and probably shine through a little bit more. These colder days, it's sort of struggling to cut through. I think you need something a bit more heavier on. So, yeah, without going into it too much, I've quickly showed you the bottle, I've showed you the box, and I've told you a little bit about it. So yeah, all I can say is get yourself a sample, give it a try, and I'm pretty sure you will not be disappointed. Last quick notes on it. Yes, there are people out there that say that it isn't the best. They're only getting 5 or 6 hours on them. But I can only tell you what I get, and I get 6 to 7 hours. So yeah, it's not bad at all. And that's really all I've got to say about it. If I had to give it a mark out of 10, I would probably give it a 6.5 maybe, which might sound quite low, but the reason it only gets that is because it is another blue fragrance. It's not like a unique blow you away fragrance. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 7 out of 10. I'll give it 7 out of 10 because it is a very, very nice smell. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for this one. It's Sillage, if I didn't mention that. It starts off quite good. It sits more and more close to the skin over the time that you wear it. Never becomes a skin scent, but it does definitely get closer and closer to you. But like I say, come summertime, I think it'll really come into its own. If you've watched this video, I thank you very much, and we hope to see you again soon with another review of a fragrance. Thank you now. Bye bye.